So we'll be starting now. तो हमारा जो कोर्स है that's industrial drives and controls. So in utilization traction आपने थोड़ा बहुत electrical drives पढ़ा है, आपने electrical drives machines में भी थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ चुके हैं. But what we'll be studying here is हम डिटेल में जाएंगे into the drives. We'll be understanding what DC drives are, what AC drives are, कैसे using modern power electronics and control, uh, how using power electronic circuitries or and using control algorithms, how we will be able to uh, control the uh, motor. Right. So the question first is, what is a drive? What do we mean by an electrical drive? An electrical drive is simply the it's a basic setup. तो basic minimum setup हमारी requirement होगी for to run any motor. Fine. This is the simplest definition of an electrical drive. A basic setup that will be required to drive or run a electrical motor, be it a DC motor or be it an AC motor. That minimum basic setup that we require, that is known as an electrical drive. So इसका मतलब है कि as simple as a DC voltage source simply applied across a DC motor. Say for example this is a DC series motor. तो आप इसको DC voltage अप्लाई कर रहे हो, so that drives basically the armature as well as the field circuit here. With one simple source you can feed the armature as well as the field circuit of a DC series motor. So this is a basic minimum setup required to drive this series motor. एक DC voltage source applied across the armature of a series motor. So एक basic minimum setup है. Now, but we are not dealing with such types of circuits जहाँ पे हमारे पास already एक voltage source available है और उसको हम directly connect कर रहे हैं to a motor. What we'll be dealing with is more complicated types of drives, and those drives actually uh, will be used for a number of applications. For example, speed control of the motor. Fine. इन दिस केस जहाँ पे हमारा ये बेसिक सेटअप था जहाँ पे हम खाली एक डीसी वोल्टेज सोर्स लगा रहे थे टू अ डीसी मोटर, we cannot control the speed of this. If this is a fixed, if this DC voltage here is fixed, we are applying 200 volts or 150 volts, whatever, it's fixed. We cannot change this voltage. We cannot control the speed of this DC motor. We cannot control the current flowing through the armature of this DC motor. We cannot control the flux generated by the field circuitry in this DC motor. So all those things are actually uncontrollable at this time, and that's why this type of drive is also known as uncontrollable or fixed speed drives. Fine. So that's the basic definition of a drive, where a simple setup where the basic minimum setup is required to run any motor. But the problem with that setup is that we will not be able to control the speed of the motor, will not be able to control the flux of the motor, will not be able to control the armature current, the field current. All those variables of a motor cannot be controlled in such a basic setup where we have only the voltage source and the motor itself. अब ये voltage source DC हो या AC हो, आपका motor DC हो या AC हो, whatever it is, that setup will basically ensure that the motor is running, but it will not help us in controlling any of the parameter of this motor. So that's why it's known as a fixed speed drive. But what we'll be dealing with is what are known as variable speed drives. So what a variable speed drive will help us in doing? It will help us in controlling the speed of the motor. It will help us in starting of the motor. It will help us in uh, braking the motor. It will help us in reverse regeneration, regenerative braking भी जिसको हम कहते हैं, ठीक. So speed control is possible in such a drive. Starting is possible. It can help us in plugging the motor operation. It can help us in reverse regeneration. It can help us in current control, voltage control, flux control. Fine. So fixed speed drive, nothing is controllable. We cannot control any parameter of the motor. जो आपकी डीसी वोल्टेज आपने अप्लाई की उसके हिसाब से जितनी भी करंट फ्लो कर रही है फील्ड के थ्रू, आर्मेचर के थ्रू, that is done. We cannot control it. In a variable speed drive, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to control the speed of the motor. We'll be able to control the current flowing in this armature, current flowing in the field circuitry. We'll be able to control the voltage across the armature. Flux control is possible. Essay, starting, braking, and reverse regeneration. All these things are possible with a variable speed drive. So, uh, so we can define now the electrical drive as an electrical drive can be defined as a configuration which consists of a modern electrical drive or a variable speed drive can be defined as a configuration which consists of uh, power electronic circuitry, which consists of a combination of power electronic circuitry and control algorithms that will enable the that will enable us to control the variables or what we can say as the state variables, the dynamic variables of the motor. अब ये AC motor हो या DC motor हो, if it's an AC motor, if we are controlling the variables of an AC motor, accordingly the drive setup is known as a AC drive. Now if you are controlling a DC motor, accordingly जो आपका drive होता है उस total drive को हम DC drive बोलते हैं. Fine. So we have a fixed speed drive and we have a variable speed drive. यहाँ पे बात मत करो, मैं क्लास दे रहा हूँ, चलो. हाँ. मतलब बाहर 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 मतलब क्या, मैं क्लास में हूँ, जाओ क्लास में चुप करके बैठना. So an electrical drive, there are two configurations. One is a fixed speed drive configuration and another one is a variable speed drive configuration. Fixed speed drive configuration. In case of a fixed speed drive configuration, what we have is that in case of a fixed speed drive configuration, we make sure that uh, a basic minimum arrangement is made such that we'll be able to run the motor. We are not here concerned with the control of any parameter of the motor. While as in case of a variable speed drive, we are concerned with the control of the parameters as well. So in such a case, we'll be able to control the speed of the motor, we'll be able to control the starting of the motor, we'll be able to control the braking of the motor, we'll be able to uh, control the motor in reverse regeneration mode. We'll be able to control the current, the voltage, the flux of the motor. We'll be able to do multiple speed control of the motor. So accordingly, we can then define the electrical drive as a configuration which will consist of a combination of power electronic circuitry as well as control circuitry. The combination of these two will help us enable to control the state variables, the different parameters of the motor, be it the current, be it the speed, be it the voltage, be it the flux of the motor. We'll be able to control these parameters of the motor. If we have now this motor is an AC motor, तो accordingly हमारी जो drive होती है उसको हम AC drive बोलते हैं. अगर हमारी जो motor है वो DC motor है, accordingly जो हमारी drive होगी that will be a DC drive. So what a configuration. So this configuration will look something like this. There will be a voltage source. Now I'm drawing here. Let's make it more general. There is a voltage source. Now, whether it's an AC voltage source or a DC voltage source, we have a combination of the power electronic circuitry. Now, accordingly, if it's a three-phase AC motor or a DC motor, there'll be phase lines from the power electronic circuitry. Accordingly, maybe an inverter, a rectifier, a chopper is power electronic circuitry, a cycloconverter. It can be any uh, power electronic device that we have already studied. And we have a motor here. Now we are controlling some parameter of this motor. If it's an whether it's current, whether it's speed, whether it's flux, that will be the measured parameter here, and that will be compared with a reference parameter, and through a controller we'll be actually controlling the power electronic circuitry, the gating, the switchings, the duty ratio of this power electronic circuitry, the gating pulses, the pattern of the pulses of this power electronic circuit. Accordingly, we'll be able to control the speed, the current, or the flux of the motor. So this is a basic introduction of an electrical drive. We have the fixed speed drive and we have a variable speed drive. Accordingly, we can also have an AC drive and we have a DC drive. So this is our configuration. Our whole course will be focused around this configuration. Now, in some cases, we'll be using so this combination. There's a power electronic circuit and a control and a controller. Now, a controller can be a fuzzy logic controller, a simple PI controller, it can be a neural network controller, a model predictive controller, a sliding mode controller. There are different control combinations, some of which we have to study. The power electronic circuitry will be seeing how a rectifier and a chopper will be able to control a DC motor, and how an inverter, how we can use inverters to control uh, and inverters and cycloconverters to control AC motors. We know inverters, the output of it will be a controlled AC voltage source, so we'll be able to control an AC motor. Whereas in case of choppers or rectifiers, the output is a controlled DC voltage, so we'll be able to control a DC motor. We are concerned with the control of speed, current, flux, extra, everything. Right. So this is just the basic introduction of electrical drives that we have done in this initial session, in this first session. We'll start with uh, so this is just the introduction part. What's an AC drive? What's a DC drive? We have to study its advantage. We have to study the components of these in detail. We have to study the general applications of drives. we have to and then we'll be starting with DC drives, wherein we have to first model the DC machine and then see how we can use choppers and rectifiers to control the speed of DC motors. Then accordingly we'll model the induction motor and see how we can control the speed of an induction motor using the scalar control methodologies and the vector control strategies.